Global media defeated. The biggest hoax about Taehyung finally exposed. Hi, Taehyung lovers. Welcome to home of true seekers. The place where facts speak and lies are torn apart without mercy. Before we begin, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell, so you won't miss any of the incredible stories about the living legend Kim Taehyung via BTS. But remember, if you're not ready to face the real truth, or if you prefer living in a world full of rumors, just skip this video, because here we don't play with lies. And one more thing, don't you dare skip this video, because if you only watch half of it, you might misinterpret the explanation and miss the huge fact that could change the way you see Taehyung forever. So, open your heart, because this time we're going to expose something that made the global media crumble. The biggest hoax about Taehyung finally exposed. It's funny, isn't it? How the world believes that two people wearing the same clothes must be married. That was a viral comment on X Twitter that made millions of BTS fans laugh and fume. 3 seconds. That's all it took for the internet to explode. One edited video, one cheap thumbnail, and one clickbait line like, Taehyung and Jungkook officially married, spreading like wildfire across the web. The funniest part? The video was made by an anonymous channel with 0 sources, claiming to be a global investigative media outlet. And that's where the problem with the modern world begins. An era where lies travel faster than truth. The most embarrassing hoax of the digital era. October 2025 became a heated month in the K-pop universe. Several international YouTube channels and X accounts outside Korea suddenly uploaded fake evidence about Kim Taehyung and Jungkook's alleged relationship. Most of it came from old video clips, concert snippets, fan meetings, and backstage moments, all heavily edited with romantic music and captions like, their secret wedding moments. But when Dispatch Korea, Naver Entertainment, and the Korea Times investigated the original sources, the result was crystal clear. All those clips came from public events in 2019, officially uploaded by Big Hit Entertainment, with no romantic context whatsoever. Ironically, many international channels used those rumors to chase engagement, not truth. They didn't care who got hurt, as long as the views, comments, and ad money kept rolling in. Public psychology, why people believe so easily. According to data from the Stanford Internet Observatory, 2025, 74% of social media users admitted to believing news before verifying it, especially if it involves someone they admire. This phenomenon is called emotional confirmation bias, where the brain accepts information that matches one's emotions or fantasies. And that's exactly what hoax creators exploit. They know the names Taehyung and Jungkook carry massive magnetic power. 2 global icons, 2 handsome men, 2 symbols of fandom culture. Mix video fragments, add sad music, and craft a false narrative. And the result? Viral. In reality, Taehyung and Jungkook are 2 professionals with mutual respect. Artists who grew up together under the extreme pressure of a global industry. But sadly, the world doesn't always crave truth. It craves drama. When media betrays honesty, these hoax channels aren't just 1 or 2. There are dozens of accounts posing as K-pop analysts, when all they do is post clickbait, slander, and visual manipulation. Some even went as far as turning Weverse Live clips into hidden love codes, editing TikTok videos to show Taehyung and Jungkook at a wedding altar, using foreign gossip sites claiming to have sources from HYB. The facts? HYB labels had already announced earlier in 2025 that they would take legal action against anyone spreading false rumors damaging their artists' reputations. And the most heartbreaking part was when Taehyung himself wrote on Weverse, "I'm not angry, I just feel sorry for those who spend their time hating." A simple sentence, yet it carried deep pain, because behind his calmness lies a long fight to protect his name in a cruel digital world. October 2025. What really happened? While rumors spread like wildfire, the raw facts told a different story. According to the Korea Herald, October 2025, Taehyung was focusing on international music and visual art projects, collaborating with producers from France and Japan. He was reportedly close to a famous female artist, but her identity remains private for safety reasons. Meanwhile, Jungkook was preparing for a new collaboration with an American global brand and had just signed an exclusive contract under HYB's international division. So when certain media wrote, Taehyung and Jungkook secretly married, that wasn't news. That was cheap comedy disguised as journalism. Pros and cons, a divided public. Every time a hoax like this spreads, the public splits into two camps. The rational side, pro-fact. They seek original sources, check official news, and defend truth. If they really married, where's the document? The official photos? The agency statement? The emotional side, the NTI fact. They believe what fits their fantasy. Look at their eyes. That's love. When in reality, those were the eyes of two professional performers on a world stage, not at a wedding altar. Global media. To build or to destroy. Taehyung isn't just an idol. He's a global cultural icon. According to Rolling Stone Asia, 2025, Kim Taehyung ranked in the top 5 most searched male K-pop artists in the world, alongside Jungkook, G-Dragon, Jimin, and Taehyung. But the brighter the light, the longer the shadow. Today's media faces a dilemma: spread information or sell sensation. And sadly, in the age of algorithms, it's not truth that wins. It's whoever can make people angry faster. Taehyung has become a symbol of grace amid chaos. Proof that elegance and integrity can still survive in a world ruled by deception. Tae-proof humor. In that case, I'm married to Gucci. As rumors grew wilder, ARMY fought back with humor. The hashtag Taehyung married to Gucci trended on X, filled with witty sarcasm. If wearing the same outfit means marriage, then Taehyung is married to Gucci, Celine, and Cartier all at once. Funny, yet bitter, because behind the laughter lies a grim truth. A person's reputation can be destroyed by a dumb edit and a thoughtless comment. Global netizen reactions. Some online comments showed a remarkable shift in public awareness. Media should be ashamed. They sacrifice artists' privacy for cheap clicks. Evangelina_Zay Reddit. I'm not an ARMY, but after seeing the real footage, this rumor is ridiculous. At London Vibes X, why does the world want to see two successful men fall just to feed their fantasies? At the Pop Truth YouTube, those comments revealed one thing. People are starting to realize that this wasn't a love story. It was a systematic attack on an artist's reputation. The psychology of fandom. Love can blind or enlighten. According to media psychologist Dr. Lim Ji-won, large fandoms like BTS's ARMY have two emotional sides: protective and obsessive. When someone tries to damage their idol's image, the protective side emerges. And that's where cunning media plays their game. They know that ARMY's anger means engagement, and engagement means money. Every angry comment, every share, every click profits the very people spreading lies. And Taehyung knows that. That's why he chooses a different path. To fight with art, not arguments. Through his music, photography, and his ever-serene aura. Taehyung, a symbol of calm in the age of digital madness. In an exclusive interview with GQ Korea, October 2025, Taehyung calmly said, "I can't stop all the noise in the world, but I can choose what music I listen to." Simple words, but profound. He understands that digital noise will never end, but he chooses to remain the melody amid the lies. The world laughs, but Taehyung still wins. October 2025 left one important lesson. Media can create lies, but a smart public can destroy them with laughter. Fake marriages, edited videos, manipulative comments, all fell apart before one simple force. Truth. Because truth doesn't need sound effects. It only needs time to shine. Kim Taehyung isn't a character in a media-made drama. He's a real artist, a global icon, and a living reminder that calmness is the most elegant form of resistance. And to every so-called investigative channel out there, thank you for proving one thing. Lies may go viral, but truth is eternal. Truth always wins. If you still stand on the side of truth, type in the comments, "I stand for truth, not hoax." Because in the end, the world may laugh, but Taehyung still wins. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, so Taehyung's story continues to inspire the world. Because on this channel, We're not rumor makers. We're keepers of a legend. See you in the next video, only on Taehyung Lovers, the home for souls who believe that truth always wins.